Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Can I Be Your Best? I decided to choose San de las Minas Speed Trap. Let's look at it real quick here. So I'm in third, and I'm a solid 30 miles per hour below here Tungsten. So this ought to be pretty interesting. You know what, last week, what is this Pro Stock Camaro? Last week I noticed they were in number 2 also, I believe, on the danger sign. I don't know what the heck this car is. I should actually look into it. But anyway, since my hour is running, I won't have the time to look at it right now. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a baseline like we did last week. And by the way, so in the actual PR videos that I do, I always start up here whenever I do this speed trap. See what we can get. What is my PB right now? I guess it says on the other screen. I should look there. 2:15.86. Okay. Let's just see what, you know what, this one actually requires highlighting it. So let's just see. I'm in my off-road Koenigsegg, which I kind of like to use for baselines. Gives me a good idea. At least I have a route to take. So we are 207.52. That route's not going to do it. Let's see here. You know what's kind of cool about this speed trap? I like it a lot too. It's one of those ones you could approach it from absolutely anywhere, northeast, southwest, or any of the other in-betweens. You can start up here in the hills. It is massively bumpy over here. I believe there's like that little ridge right there. I just don't think it's going to work from over here. I don't know if I'm ready to mail it in on the approach from up here. Over here, maybe if you get a ton of speed on the road and just go straight, let's give that a go. I will use the same car here. That'll keep the car, at least, as a constant, I guess that's the word I'm looking for there. Okay. At least it'll tell us if we're doing better. When we find the best spot, we'll bust out a little bit of a quicker car. That's probably 100 times harder to control, though. There is a lot of bumps and lava. Oh my gosh, not so sure about this. What was I doing here? No, it's supposed to be on the road. Come on, Average Dad. We need to follow the road. We don't go off nearly that early. Okay, we go off. Once we enter the lava field, then we kind of go straight. Okay, let's just see here. We at least need a solid 220 in this car from whatever road we're taking. Okay, this is the path we want to, wow, yeah. It's kind of funny how that always happens. There's just something right in your way. A little bit to the right, okay. You know, these bumps, there's just, man. Oh, then, yeah. I do not think the western approach. Oh my gosh. When you hit B, when you're going to rewind it, how it just messes you up. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. I do not believe, because of this, I'd have to approach it from further down. Yeah, this doesn't look good. I'm just going to see something here, though. Okay. Once I find the actual best approach, so I'm going to do a lot more editing. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, there's just too much of these little lava rocks and whatnot in the way. It's just not going to happen, I think, from this side. So it looks like the original approach, I still have to look at the southern approach too, though. I mean, this is gonna, yeah, I mean, that's not much better. Now, we do have road here. You can follow the road. And this is where it gets tricky. Depending on the car, we could try to make these bends and go off right there and just go straight. Oops. Or just go off right there. Let's just see. Okay. I guess we need a solid 220, 225 in this car. So do we go off here? You know what? I need it. Every little bit's going to count. I hit that railing. I think I might have gone off a little bit earlier, actually. Like right here. Rewind again, like I was sailing. Sailing. Wow, saying. There's a car right there, too. Clear the railing. You don't lose any speed when you hit the second time. Or go through the second time. Okay. Oh, this looks much better. If I knew how to steer, I think that'd be much better. Definitely more than the 205 or whatever the heck it was. Okay, what do we get here? What do we get? Oh yeah, 234.36. That is a new PB for sure. It's not number 1 because I think it was 240 something. Oh, I barely moved into second. Let's just double check here. Oops. Yeah, I'm just in second. So I need wow. I need 13 more. This ain't gonna be easy. I think a tungsten there may defeat me, but we just started. So hold on yet. So I'm going to bust out the car I used last week. Well, it's the same car, but a completely different build and tune. Okay, let's do that. Okay, this is the car I used in the danger sign last week. Car and tune, build, whatever. The major problem on this car is it is not easy to steer. I don't know if I should start this far back. Maybe avoid this curve and start there, and then just more of just kind of a straight. Well, I don't know. Let's just see. First, let's see how this handles. May need to go back in the shop and put on some. Wow. Sacrifice a little bit of speed for handling, but we'll see. Like I said, this is the corner I thought about just avoiding. There we go. Wow, this is a whole harder to control. I think there's going to be a whole boatload of rewinding as I try to navigate that part, this little stretch here. Yeah, let's just see. You know, this car is my goodness, is a whole lot bumpier. This is where some luck plays in. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, Jim. Oh my gosh. I was trying not to overcorrect. But it probably helps to actually attempt to correct at least a little bit. Oh, come on. No. You know what? I'm not even going to get... I'm under the speed of the previous jesko, actually. Yeah, 210. So, let's not start as far back. Let's see if we can take a little bit more of the road here. This might be one of those tricky ones, you know, where you go into a slower car that handles just a lot better. You stay on the road the majority of the way, and that's how you do it. All right, let's see here. Let's see, slightly different. I'm just losing. So I gotta stay on the road. I just have to stay on the road. I think I need something that handles a lot better. I can take these turns. So what we're gonna do is pick a different car. Same car, different tune on this car though. Okay, this is my regular jesko S2998 tune. It is for racing. I might need to go in the shop and do a little bit of modifications, but let's just see here. I'm gonna try to take the road a little bit further, then go off right here. Of course, there's a car. You know what? I don't know where I'm going, so I need to highlight there. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. How are we doing? 241.03. So another new PB, but I am still 6 off. You know, when you're going at those speeds, that is a very, very small little margin of error. You know, as I went off, I think it's right about here. I mean, one little rock I could have missed. You know, it might have been the whole difference there. I'm going to do it a couple more times in this particular build, and then we'll go back in the shop and make some adjustments if we need to. Okay. Oh boy, that's terrible. I also need to navigate, you know, this part pretty decently as well. Okay. This is where, how far up do I take this? Try to go a little bit further. Holy jeez, if I knew how to speak English, it would help too. You know, those rocks right there really messed me up. They're right in the way, conveniently. Well, this is not a good place to rewind to. Let's just see. What are we gonna do here? Ooh, 245.53. I'm getting so close. Okay. I don't think I need to make any adjustments, but try this 1 or 2 more times. You know, at just 2 miles per hour, I mean, gosh, that could be anything. I can navigate this section slightly better, and that would do it. I'm still not sure where to go off. I think making that turn there and going off, if I could make that, this little piece right there, might be the key. Navigate that a little bit better, then go off. Okay. I just don't know where that is, though, when I'm like going a bajillion miles per hour. Exactly where that is. Let's see here. But it does seem like the key is to, oh boy, stay on the road as much as you can. At the same time, and I see 235. It felt like I was losing too much speed. Attempting to navigate. I just don't know where to go off. I think. Oh shoot! I just forget to recheck that. And of course, I'm not gonna know where I am. Oh my god! Yeah, kind of saw that coming. It's one of those weird rewinds that doesn't rewind, and you kind of get stuck. There we go. I think I got to make this bend. Oh, that wasn't very beautiful. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm just not sure. Cut that corner, cut this corner, and just kind of make it a straight. And try to... Yeah, I think that's what it is. So 242. So I think that's what I do. Start back here, make that corner, and this is where I cut. I cut across there just a tad, cut across here on this side just a tad, and then go through. And then, yeah, cut right there. Okay. You know, I'm going to go in the shop too, actually, just to see if I can make slight improvements to speed here. All right. I mentioned that it was my S2998 race car, I guess. That car, or that tune, that build, whatever, did not have any engine upgrades. So, well, I threw that on there, pushed it into an X class, and as you recall, in the first video of this series, any car, any class is available, so we're just going for PBs and records. So, when I put that engine upgrade on, it pushed it up to an X class and added a whole lot of power. I don't think I'm gonna have much trouble beating the 247 at this point, but it will be harder to control. It'll be going much faster through here. So there might be some good rewinding going on. And I'm probably going to have to go off just because I'll be a lot more out of control a little bit sooner. But let's just see here. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight it though. Okay. Should be quite a bit more power. Yeah, we're going a good amount quicker here, but I'm way more out of control like I was saying. I'm just going to hope for the best here, get through there. 248.53. There you have it, a new PB. And now, drum roll please. Number 1, look at that there. Only though, by about 1.5 miles per hour there. It was my first go at it though, in the upgraded jesko there. But, for our purposes, that does take care of, can you beat me? Apparently, you can't. Hope you guys realize that there's a lot of sarcasm in my videos, all my videos. But anyway, cool. That was pretty fun. And like I said, I'll keep on doing this. You know, like I said before too, not a whole lot of views going on, but they're slowly ticking up. And again, send me more friend requests if you want your name to be in this list. And give it a go. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I will see you all later. And if you're still here, I probably should have recorded this. I've decided to give this a couple more goes just for giggles, and just went through this bad boy at 255.14. So I did improve it. Like I said, I figured I probably could since that was my first go at it, and I'm up to 255.14 there. All right. See y'all later.
I felt compelled to tell you something. I'm kind of a big deal.